Jai Shri Krishna. So this video is going to be about Jupiter transit to Cancer. And this will be part one, and there will be one more part. So this is going to cover from the moon signs all the way from Mesha Rashi, Aries to all the way till Kanya Rashi, Virgo. Yeah, again, this is part one, Jupiter transit. Yeah, okay. Before we start, I'm going to give the regular disclaimer or the bells and whistles. Please click the subscription notification video to make sure you are updated with the latest and greatest videos I post all the time. Second is also that please share your comments and feedback in the comment section as well. Okay. Third one is I do teach free online classes in Clubhouse every week, Wednesday, 7:20 p.m. Central Time, in focusing primarily on Vedic astrology. So, if you're interested, please download the Clubhouse app in iOS or Android and enroll yourself into the Clubhouse app in and Vedic Astrology Club. And it's completely free. The classes, the app, right? All of it is free. So you can enroll, and there is close to 4 years of archives as well. All right. Okay. So today, today we are going to talk about, today we are going to talk about specifically Jupiter transit to Cancer, right? Which is happening around June 2nd, 2026. So today we are 31st May, right? As I record the video. So first will be Monday and second will be Tuesday. So Tuesday is when it's going to happen, right? And it's being looking forward for by a lot of people. And there is always something good and positive about Jupiter because it's a great benefic. Somehow or the other, it is going to do good for all the 12 signs, right? That is the thing, that is the best thing about Jupiter, right? So there are a few points to look into it as we go in, and you have to understand these points as well before you see the video. Yeah? Okay. So Jupiter is going to transit to Cancer, which is his exaltation Rashi. Okay, Jupiter gets exalted only once in 12 to 13 years. Okay, if you compare to the moon gets exalted literally every 28 days. Okay, Sun once a year. Saturn once in a way, if you see, right, 30 years, Saturn is going to get exalted. Yeah, okay. Now, what you see is that 2026, June 2nd to October 31st of 2026, Jupiter is going to be in Cancer. And then he's going to move to Leo, and then he'll come back again. For the 4 months, he'll move to Leo, and he'll come back again to Cancer after 4 months approximately. Now, let's look at all the points. The transits, you always have to look from Moon. Moon, not from Lagna. Okay? Once in 12 years, Jupiter transit happens, and Moon, if we spoke about Moon, once in 28 days, Sun in once in a year. Yeah? Okay. Now, a lot of people will tell you, oh, this is the first time it's happening in 500 years, 600 years, 1000 years, and everything. It is not like that. Okay. So every 60 years, Jupiter and Saturn would come back to the same point. Every 60 years, approximately every 120 years, again 60 years approximately, every 120 years, Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu, all of them will come back to the same point as well. Okay, all right. Now, the one important thing about Jupiter people have to understand, and I think many of you guys don't understand this, is more than the Jupiter position where it sits, the aspect is the key. The 5th, the 7th, and the 9th. The 5th is the Purva Punyasthana aspect. The 7th is more like a Kalatra aspect, right? And the 9th is the Bhagyasthana. So the 9th and the 5th aspect is extremely important for Jupiter more than the 7th also. Okay? All right. Now, the next point. If somebody is undergoing Jupiter Mahadasa, okay, then the Jupiter transit will be the key. Okay, if you're undergoing Jupiter Mahadasa, this is very important. The planet Mahadasa connect to the planet transit. Same thing, Saturn Mahadasa, Saturn transit. Rahu Mahadasa, Rahu transit. Venus Mahadasa, Venus transit as well. even though Venus can move faster, right? But it's important as well. But still, you have to understand the king of transit is Saturn, followed by Jupiter. Yeah, that you cannot, the king and the queen. Okay. There is something called Veda also. Veda is a block. Okay, so from a Jupiter transit, and we are doing this from the natal moon. So if Jupiter is second, for example, Mithuna Rashi people, Gemini Rashi, if so, Jupiter will be second for you from your Rashi, right? So any planet sitting in the 12th to that, so any planet sitting in Taurus means this Jupiter won't give you the result. I repeat, suppose if you are Mithuna Rashi people, which is Gemini Rashi, which means your moon nakshatra will be two padas, the last two padas of Mrgashira, third and fourth. The first, second, third, fourth of Ardra, and the three padas of Punarvasu, right? This Jupiter transit is coming to the second from your natal moon, which is excellent. But in order for this Jupiter to give you result, the 12th house, your 12th house from the natal moon, which is in Taurus, there should not be any planet sitting. So that is called the block. Same thing, if you look at it, moon in Scorpio people, right? Moon in Scorpio people. So in this case, right, if you see, I should not say moon in Scorpio, mistake, moon in Pisces people. In this case, Jupiter is sitting fifth from your moon sign, Pisces, yeah, fifth from the moon sign, which means the fourth house, which is Gemini Rashi. There should not be any planet sitting in Gemini because this is a Veda. Okay, all right. Next is in a way, so seventh, right? So next is Makara Rashi people. Makara Rashi people, that in the seventh house, Jupiter is going to come for you, right? Which means third from the moon sign. There should not be any planet sitting. That is Saturn sitting. But that Saturn is aspected by Jupiter. That is the blessing here. Okay, so when the Saturn aspect happens, you will see sudden good result. Okay, the next is ninth. So for Scorpio Rashi people, Jupiter will be sitting ninth for all Scorpio Rashi people. Jupiter will be sitting ninth from your Rashi, right? So the fourth pada of Visakha, the four padas of Anuradha Nakshatra, and four padas of Jyeshta Nakshatra, right? Jupiter is sitting ninth and aspecting the Rashi, okay? But 10th house in this case will be Leo. There should not be any planet sitting. Ketu is sitting there. So that is a block. Okay, Ketu will be sitting there until December. Okay. Next is Kanya Rashi, right? Jupiter is sitting 11th to your Rashi. Okay. In the 8th house, in Aries, there should not be any planet sitting. Then this Jupiter will give you the result. So this is the Veda. You have to understand this. And unfortunately, you have to watch this video multiple times, slow motion, write your notes and take it out. Okay, the next is birth chart. Your birth chart is 75%. Okay, Mahadasa 50, Antardasa is 25, 75%. Transits is typically 25%. Okay, all right. Now in your birth chart, you also have to see Ashtaka Varga. Now, whichever house the Jupiter is transiting, right, it should give you at least, it should, in the Ashtaka Varga score, it should be around 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that should be the score in that Rashi. So whatever Cancer is your Rashi, see how much Jupiter is giving you, 5 to 8 points, right? 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, it has to be. Anything lower than 5 may not give you good result. On top of it, right, whatever is your Rashi of Cancer, see if a benefic planet is aspecting it in your birth chart. That is important. Then the Jupiter will give good result, benefic planet other than Ashtaka Varga. Okay, this is all your natal chart now. Always remember, the promise has to be in the birth chart. Okay, the transit won't deliver if there is no promise in the birth chart. Okay, think of this, that a courier has to be coming for you, right? Then only the courier will be delivered. The delivery of the courier will be based on your transit, but there should be a promise of the courier coming, right? The delivery may be the transit, but the promise is the birth chart. Yeah? Okay. Now, right, let's look at a little bit of Saturn transit. The Saturn transit currently, which is Saturn in Pisces, it's best for Taurus Rashi, Rishabha Rasi. So moon in Kritika Nakshatra, second, third, fourth pada, moon in Rohini Nakshatra, the four padas, and moon in Mrigashira Nakshatra, the first two padas. Okay, followed by Libra, Tula Rashi. So which will be moon in Chitra Nakshatra, third and fourth pada, moon in Swati Nakshatra, 1 to 4 padas, and moon in Visakha Nakshatra, the first 3 padas. And the last is moon in Makara Rashi. The last 3 padas, second, third, fourth of Uttarashada, Shravana Nakshatra 4 padas, and Dhanishta Nakshatra 2 padas. Okay? This is what Saturn transit is favorable right now. Jupiter transit will be typically favorable for Kanya Rashi, this Jupiter transit. Then Kanya Rashi, then Vrishika Rashi, which is Scorpio. So Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Makara, Pisces, Meena, and Gemini, Mithuna. Okay? Now the remedies. The remedies will be very important as well. Is anything of Guru Brihaspati is the remedy here. Guru Brihaspati, Guru Dakshinamurti, Lord Shiva Brihaspati. Donating yellow chana rice on a Thursday. Okay, anything of yellow color, yellow food items. Okay, yellow lentil, yellow dals to the temple, homeless people, etc. The temple is Alangudi Guru Brihaspati temple, which is in near Trichy or Kumbakonam. Okay, very close to Kumbakonam. Yeah, near Moon Navagraha temple. All right. Okay, and please visit this temple on a Thursday. Okay, the mantra is Om Brim Brihaspataye Namaha. Om Brim Brihaspataye Namaha. You can say 108 times. Or 9 times you can say this sloka. If you cannot say it, then it's okay. Say the other one. Devanam cha Rishinam cha Gurum Kanchana Sandibam Buddhi Buddham Trilokesham Tam Namami Brihaspatam. This is 9 times. If not, easy is Om Brim Brihaspataye Namaha 108 times. Okay. So this is the intro. We'll start for the first 6 Rashis now. Mesha Rasi, which is Aries Rashi, moon in Aries. If you in your birth chart you have natal moon in Aries. Okay. The moon nakshatras will be Ashwini Nakshatra Pada 1, 2, 3, 4, Bharani Nakshatra Pada 1, 2, 3, 4, Kritika Nakshatra, the first pada. Okay, Saturn has been sitting in the 12th house, the Virayachani, it's called. Expenses and all those things. Money will be still coming, but expenses and unnecessary things will be happening from March 29, 2025. Rahu was earlier in the 12th house, now Rahu is in the 11th for you. Okay, Jupiter was in the 3rd house, now Jupiter is moving to the 4th house. So the aspect is the important thing to look at. Even though he's sitting in the 4th, not great, the aspect will fall on 8th, 10th and 12th. Your 8th, 10th and 12th. So what is going to give you? So in the 8th house, if you are waiting for money, inheritance, right, sudden gains, those things you will get. Okay. Anything you are solving issues, health issues, you're figuring out what was the problem, you will get some light and answer to it. Okay, anything with marriage issues also, there will be some good luck coming onto it if you're not getting married or marriage problems, right? If you're looking for foreign settlement also will help you. This is for the 8th. The 10th one will give you good job, right? And even if you're looking to change from work to business, okay? The 12th one will support definitely if you are looking for foreign settlement. It'll help you. Or if you're already in foreign, you're looking for a PR or a green card, it is going to help you on that. Charity is important. Spirituality is important. It'll give you good sleep and some peace of mind. Okay. It'll give you some good sleep, right? And peace of mind. This is very important because Saturn is sitting right there and creating that headache issue, expenses also, right? And difficulties. Okay, so this is with Mesha Rashi people, moon nakshatras, which I already mentioned. Okay, next is Rishabha Rashi people. So Rishabha Rashi is Taurus Rashi, right? So the moon nakshatras will be Kritika Pada 2, Pada 3, Pada 4, followed by Rohini Nakshatra Pada 1, Pada 2, Pada 3, Pada 4, followed by Mrigashira Nakshatra Pada 1, Pada 2. Okay, Saturn is sitting favorable for you in the 11th house. Okay, from March 29, 2025. Rahu was earlier in the 10th, now Rahu is in the, Rahu was earlier in the 11th, now Rahu is in the 10th house. Okay, Jupiter was in the 2nd house before for you. Okay, now he's moving to the 3rd house. Not a favorable position, but the aspect is still good. So Jupiter will now aspect 7th, 9th, and 11th. Okay, 7th, 9th, and 11th. Specifically, where in the 11th house you have Saturn sitting there. That is very important. Okay, so the 7th house. So things will get better with the spouse. Okay, there could have been a lot of arguments and disagreements and everything with the spouse. So it will get better now with Jupiter coming into play. Okay, I have given all the remedies, so please do all the remedies as well. That is very important. If you are looking to start a business, it is going to help you now. That because of the 7th, the aspect on the 7th house. Okay, if you're doing a job, it'll help you in a business. Or if you want to start a business, it's going to help you. It'll give you some kind of a travel as well. Okay, marriage issues, all those things is going to help. Then the aspect falls on the 9th. So father health will get a little better if your father was sick, for example. Okay, it'll give you a lot of fortune and luck also, where you are getting stuck with it. Even it may give you a little bit higher education, doing something like a correspondence course study and all those things, travel. Okay, and the 11th house, fulfillment, gains, money, right? Victory, higher education, right? And good relationship with your elder siblings. All of that was going to happen for Rishabha Rasi people. Okay, the remedies again are important. Yeah, okay. The next one, we'll go to Mithuna Rashi people. Okay, Mithuna Rashi, which is Gemini Rashi. Okay, so the moon nakshatras will be Mrigashira, Pada 3, Pada 4. Then you have Ardra Nakshatra, Pada 1, Pada 2, Pada 3, Pada 4. And then you have Punarvasu Nakshatra, Pada 1, Pada 2, Pada 3. So if your moon has to be in one of these nakshatras, please watch this carefully. Saturn was sitting at the 10th house for you from March 29, 2025. It would have given you problems in your job. You would have lost your job. There would have been a change of, boss, issues, layoff, all those things would have happened. Okay. At some point, you would have also got some good luck because Rahu was earlier in the 10th house for you and Rahu moved out to the 9th. Okay. That itself is a blessing. Rahu with Saturn is never good. Okay. Jupiter was in your Rashi before. Now he is coming to the 2nd, which is a very good position. Okay. Earlier, it would have given you health issues, sleeping issues, weight issues, all those things. Now, Jupiter is coming to the 2nd, Dhanasthana, which is excellent position. His aspect is going to fall on 6th, 8th, and 10th house for you. So anything with your job, it will help you grow. Anything, if you had a disease and if you are fighting for it, if you are on medication, it will help you find the root cause. It will help you pay your debt, okay, the loans, right? It will, if you're a student writing a competitive exam, it's going to help you with that, okay? So any of your issues, a lot of those things will be solved. Okay, so it's also is going to do the Runa Roga Chaturasthana. Your enemies won't get that power anymore. Your health, if you have a legal court case or something, a lot of those things will be solved. Even pending money and all those things is going to help you. Okay. 8th, inheritance wise is going to help you with money. Okay. Some or sudden gains of money will come for you. It can be a bonus. It can be a promotion. Okay. Now, it can also help you marriage longevity. And if you're looking for foreign settlement, it's going to help you as well. Or if you're already there with your PR, okay, if you are already in some kind of loss, financial loss, it will help you with getting to a better job, a better position. If you are into addictions or something earlier, it would help you come out of it and get into focus into spirituality. Okay, speculations can also help. Okay, the 10th house. that because it's going to aspect your 10th house now, right? And where Saturn is also sitting, it will push you to work hard, okay? And it can make you do side business as well, okay? So other than your own work as well, yeah? Okay, this is the third Rashi we have done. The fourth is Kataka Rashi, which is Cancer Rashi. So the moon nakshatras will be fourth pada of Punarvasu, and then you have four padas of Pushya Nakshatra, and then four padas of Ashalesha Nakshatra. So Saturn was sitting in the 9th house earlier for you from March 29, 2025. Okay? Not very favorable position. Rahu was earlier in the 9th and now moved to the 8th. Not great as also. Jupiter was in the 12th before. Not good. Now it is coming to the first house. So in a way, it is actually not a great position for Kataka Rasi people. It is coming to your Rashi. So the first thing I will tell you is get very good health insurance. All Kataka Rashi people have good health insurance. Same thing, Simha Rasi will also come. Good health insurance, do not compromise on that. Okay? All right. Health insurance, that's the point I'm trying, not like life insurance or anything I'm saying. Yeah? Okay, the aspect will be on 5th and 7th and 9th. This is actually good. The 5th, 7th and 9th. So Kuladevata, right? Pitrus, right? Praying to Pitrus. Relationship with children, or if you're looking for children, it'll get better. You'll get children as well. Love, romance will blossom as well. Degree, if you're finishing the degree, that will also help you with the degree. Anything with ancestor property, that will also help you if that was pending for a long time. Make sure to pray to your Kuladevata and visit the temple, as I have said. Do the remedies also. Stock market speculation also can help. Okay, and it's going to aspect the 7th house. So if you are pending for marriage, that is a marriage promise that will also likely happen. Things will open up. Okay, if you're already married, issues were with spouse, that will get a little better now. Some travel is also seen for you guys. Okay, the last is 9th, Bhagyasthana, the 9th house. That is where Saturn was sitting and causing a problem. So now it will give you a better relationship with your father itself now. Okay, or if your father health was a problem, it will get better. Sudden luck will also be seen here. Okay, higher education, if you are looking to study, you'll also get that as well. Some kind of a long distance travel is also seen. Yeah, okay. Again, I would say, please do the remedies. That is the most important thing, which I mentioned at the start. Okay, the next is Simha Rasi. Okay, the moon nakshatras are Magha nakshatra, the 4 padas of Magha, and then the 4 padas of Pura Falguni, and 1 pada of Uttara Falguni. Okay, this Rashi is a little bit challenging. Get the best health insurance. Okay, do not compromise on that. Okay, things will be slow for you. Saturn is sitting in the 8th house, Ashtama Shani problem from March 29, 2025. Rahu was earlier in the 8th house. Now Rahu is in the 7th. Ketu is in the Lagna for you, or in the Rashi rather. That is a big problem, big headache. Okay, catch hold of Ganapati. Jupiter was in the 11th house before. Now Jupiter is coming to the 12th. Not good, bad position. Yeah, but the aspect is somewhat still good. It's going to fall on 4th, 6th and 8th. Okay, 4th, 6th and the 8th house Saturn is going to aspect. So 4th house, if your mom was unwell, your mom will get a little bit better. If your relationship with your mom was bad, it's going to get better. Okay, mood swings will be controlled much better. Before you had a lot of mood swings, that will be reduced. Okay, boost of upgrading your home, maintenance of your home, fixing your home, buying a new vehicle, maintenance of your vehicle, replacing your vehicle as well. If you are studying 9th to 12th or something in that age, you can actually do a little bit better now with Jupiter coming aspecting the 4th house. Okay, or your first degree as well. So there will be some material gains also coming as a bonus or a sudden gain as well. Okay, the next is it aspects the 6th house. So anything with job or a disease, there was a problem, that will get solved. Okay, that will get solved. Do the remedies what I have mentioned. Debt wise also it will help you. Enemy wise also it will help you show who your real friends are and who your enemies are. Loan wise also, if you need a loan, it's going to help you with it. It is going to help you in competitive exam if you are writing an education exam or something with school degree, college degree, etc., like the GRE, the GMAT, LSAT and TOEFLs, etc. Yeah. Okay. It will also help you with winning over legal fights and stuff as well, like a legal case and stuff. Yeah. Okay. The last house is going to aspect the eighth house, Saturn, where Saturn is sitting. Okay. So that it will first reduce the fear for you, where you had a fear before, right? That will reduce. Some gains will be seen, little gains. Health issues also will be fixed. Okay. And better relationship with the spouse will also be seen. Anything with your foreign settlement, if you are looking for foreign, it's going to help you, but there is still going to be delay. Okay, if you're waiting for a PR card, you may get some update, but still you're not going to get the whole thing because Saturn is sitting there. Okay, so there is a little bit of stress and finance stuff, so you have to make sure you spend your money carefully. Yeah, very important for Simha Rasi people. Okay, the last one for this series I will do definitely tomorrow, the part 2. Yeah, the last one is Kanya Rashi, which is moon in Virgo in your natal chart. Okay, those positions will be, or the nakshatras will be Uttar Falguni Nakshatra moon, second, third, fourth pada, moon in Hasta Nakshatra, 4 padas, and moon in Chitra Nakshatra, the first 2 padas. Okay, Saturn was or rather is sitting still in your 7th house, right? Move to the 7th house from your Rashi, from the moon. And it's been sitting from March 29, 2025. Okay. Rahu was earlier in the 7th house and Rahu has moved to the 6th, which is very good in a way. Okay. Jupiter was in the 10th house before. So when it was in the 10th house, you would have had, and Saturn in the 7th, there would have been change of job. Many people would have had change of job, change of boss, change of career also. Okay, in the last 1 year. Okay, and before that, we know Ketu was also there in the Rashi. So a lot of disruption would have happened. Okay, now Jupiter is coming to the 11th house, which is an excellent position. Saturn is in the 7th, still not bad. Rahu is in the 6th, it's an excellent position. Okay, okay. What will it do now when it comes to the 11th? It is a very good position. Its aspect is going to fall on 3rd house, 5th house, and 7th house. So the 3rd house is the Dhairya Virya Parakramasthana, the effort house, which is important. The 3rd house is also connected to the 5th house by Bhavat Bhavam, right? The 3rd and the 5th, 3rd to 3rd is 5th. So your effort, your wishes, short travel, longevity, younger siblings, right? Child, lot of those effort you try now will work. Okay, it will work. If you are trying for a child, if you're trying for a better relationship with your younger sibling, let's say, right? Lot of those things, or if you are putting an effort for anything for that matter, right? Lot of that effort was earlier an unwanted task. Now it will help. Okay, now it will help. Do a lot of singing or listening to music, because that will help you to ease the lot of pressure and tension where Saturn is sitting in the 7th. Yeah. Okay, and Ketu in the 12th. Ketu in the 12th is not bad. Rahu in the 6th is excellent. Okay, it is going to aspect the 5th house next after the 3rd. So Kuladevata, visiting your Kuladevata, praying to your Pitrus, children, right? People looking for children, it is going to give you children, right? Provided you're married and you're waiting for children. Or if you have bad relationship with your children, it will get better now. Or if you're looking if you're looking to patch up your love life or your romance life, it'll get better. Or if you are looking for a love partner, you'll get something right now. Okay, if you're completing your degree, bachelor's degree, it's going to help you now. If you're looking for getting some inheritance, ancestor property, it's going to help you something to move forward. But pray to your Kuladevata and do all the remedies I said at the start of this video. Yeah? Okay. The next one is 7th house, where Saturn is sitting. It's going to aspect, plus its own Rashi. So it'll get better relationship with your spouse. Okay? Better at your workplace. Some travel is also seen, right? And marriage compatibility will be better. Cohesivity will be good. Okay, if you are looking to start a business also, it will help you. But since Saturn is sitting, go slow, go slow, go slow. Yeah, do all the remedies I have mentioned at the start if you want to see really the best results. As I also said, 75% is your birth chart, 25% is only transits. But again, Saturn is still the king. Then there is the Veda. If you're undergoing Jupiter Mahadasa, listen to this carefully. If you're undergoing Jupiter Mahadasa and this Jupiter transit is also favorable, you will see some good results happening for sure. Yeah, the Veda is something you also have to consider. This is part one. I will do part two video by tomorrow, starting from Tula Rashi till all the way till Meena Rashi. Yeah, please share your comments and feedback in the video comments as well. I would really appreciate that. To whatever I have said would have happened last year or so, that would be really helpful for me and for all of us as well. I hope this was helpful. Oh, I will say the sloka before we end this session. Yeah. Devanam cha Rishinam cha Gurum Kanchana Sannibam Buddhibodham Kesham Tam Namami Brahaspatam Vashabhatwajaya Vitmake Hrinikastaya Dhimaki Danno Guru Prachodayad. Om Brahaspatiye Namaha.